Hi, Anthony Carlo here at Citi Field with a special report for the Fantasy Sports Network. Well, you may be worried with the loss of Travis d'Arnaud as he goes down with an injury. d'Arnaud was leading the Mets with 10 RBIs. He had a .319 average and 2 home runs. But we have a replacement for you in Kevin Plawecki. The rookie catcher comes up to fill d'Arnaud's spot until he comes back, and he's done some damage in the minor leagues offensively with 11 home runs, 64 RBIs, and a .309 batting average. He also had a .365 on-base percentage and a .460 slugging percentage. We spoke to Plawecki earlier, and despite not thinking he'd come up in these circumstances, the youngster is ready to go.
I treated camp as if I was going to make the team, just to make sure I gave myself a chance to get to know this pitching staff and just everybody else in the locker room, so that when this time does come today, I'm not going to miss a beat.
Now, Plawecki did start out with a .219 average in the minor leagues this year, but in 1,230 plate appearances in the minor leagues, he only whiffed 129 times. So you can be confident that if you do pick him up, or you've already picked him up for your fantasy team, he's not going to bring down your overall batting average. Hitting coach Kevin Long sees a lot of potential.
Well, what I saw in spring training is I saw a guy who can handle the bat. His ability to barrel the ball is pretty special. He's got some power in there. He's more of a gap-to-gap doubles type guy. I think his ability to hit for average is going to be a plus.
Plawecki will get a lot of playing time in place of Travis d'Arnaud, but if you're playing in a league with daily moves, manager Terry Collins made some interesting comments that you should listen to.
You bring a prospect to the big leagues, they play. He won't. The day game is going to be a wreck. Day game after night game, I'm going to let Wrecker catch that game. But those guys, he came up here to play, so he'll do the majority of the playing.
Now, I got the opportunity to speak with Mets analyst Ron Darling earlier, and he noted that Plawecki is an intelligent kid. Now, if he continues that approach, he'll be getting regular at-bats and be in the lineup every day, which is something that you want if you're a fantasy owner.
You know, the one thing I've heard about Kevin, and I haven't talked to him about this, but everyone raves about his intelligence, so he'll pick it up quickly.
Now, Plawecki can certainly fill the hole in the lineup until d'Arnaud comes back in about a month. And if you're in a two-catcher league, although it depends on how needy you are, I wouldn't be too over-aggressive in free agency to go after Plawecki. After all, we haven't really seen what he can do at the major league level yet. And if you can't get your hands on him, there's always other catchers to look out there for in free agency, like JT Realmundo. Reporting from Citi Field with a special report for the Fantasy Sports Network, I'm Anthony Carlo.